which is the largest theme park in India, and our tickets were only $15. Caleb and I grew up going to amusement parks, but this is actually the first time we've been to one together in our 5 years of dating. So today, we're gonna try to go on every single ride to make the absolute most of our time here. Let's see how this goes. We're so excited to try this place out. We both love amusement parks, and we've heard great things about Wonderla. We grabbed our tickets and actually added on fast passes to help us make it on everything, and then we were in. All right, it's 10:56. The ride's open at 11 o'clock, so we are waiting by the entrance to go in. We have our map, we have our fast pass, and we are gonna try to get on all of these rides. We've got until 6 o'clock, so we have 7 hours to do so. I think we can do it. Let's see.
All right, we gotta go.
At 11, we were off. To be able to hit all 24 rides today, our plan was to start in the very back of the park and make our way forward to avoid the crowds as much as possible. But we'd soon learn that this plan would backfire on us. Okay, so cool. We're in the back, dancing cars, and then 36 looks like the furthest back one. Cinemagic.
Looks like we'll have to come back for that one.
Okay, Cinemagic is closed, which means we have either the Mystic Saucers or the Sky Ring. I feel like the Mystic Saucers are a little bit of a better warm-up, so.
We're the only ones on the teacups.
We'll give it a little bit, but I think maybe we didn't have to buy the fast pass. So we said we wanted to ride every single ride here. There are 24 land rides. So excluding the water rides and excluding the kids rides, there are 24. So far, it's been pretty empty. The odds of us making it to all of them look pretty good. So let's see.
Okay, 1 of 24 complete. But our plan of running to the back of the park has kind of backfired. A lot of rides, like the ones you see behind me, won't run unless there's 8 people. So we're gonna run back to the front, find the crowd, and then work our way to the back.
Okay, we're back at the front. We're starting with the Caterpillar coaster, which seems like a much better warm-up than some of the rides in the back anyway, so.
Can you believe our first roller coaster together is the Caterpillar ride?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's the big one.
The next ride over was the Wonderla Bomba, which we were able to quickly check off. We also noticed that, similar to the Cinemagic ride in the back of the park, the Adventures of Chiku 5D movie ride had set times for screenings, which we happened to time correctly, and we got there a few minutes before their 12 o'clock show. That was so cute. And whenever they blew the gusts of air, it felt great. Then we spotted a VR roller coaster, which I've never heard of before, but it was super cool. It wasn't the most intense roller coaster ever, which is probably for the best since we had the headsets on, but the video that we saw was all synced up to the ride's movements, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, you know what?
VR coaster, done.
Thanks.
On top of the VR coaster building is the Ferris wheel. It was honestly a little scarier than it looks because you're up so high and you can't really see the building when you're on it, but you also get really amazing views of the park, which is so worth it. This will definitely be our craziest one yet. It looks like some people are upside down for a while on this ride. For this ride, I'm not entirely sure what happened, but we got on, took our seats, and then just sat there for about 10 minutes before they had everyone get back off. I'm guessing it just had some mechanical issue when we tried to ride it, but by that point it was 12:55, so we had to run back to Cinemagic to catch the 1 p.m. showing of Aladdin, the Bachelor Party, which, you know, is exactly what it sounds like. Aladdin has to rush back home after a crazy night out with the genie, who's yellow and not blue, so it's different. And yeah, it's a wild ride.
Water break. All right, I think it's time for the big rides.
We decided on Skyring, which takes you straight up, about as high as we were on the Ferris wheel, and the view is great, but I was convinced the entire time it was gonna drop us down, like the Tower of Terror at Disney or Acrophobia at Six Flags.
Oh gosh, we're almost at the top.
Are you getting nervous?
Oh, I've been nervous.
Uh-oh.
I think it is gonna drop us.
You think it's gonna drop?
Yeah. Oh. But it didn't. It was the same going down, just a scenic ride. Less scenic, though, was our next ride, Space Gun.
Oh my gosh, we're already going up so high.
I think we're about to get an upside down. Oh my god.
Oh, the head rush. Oh, the head rush. Woo! Oh, we're going fast now. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Then, since we were right next door and wanted a bit of a cool down, we decided to check off Dancing Frogs.
Wow, it is kind of bumpy. Thanks.
All right, I think it's speed round time. We gotta knock out a few. We started with the windmill. Then we went to Dashing Cars, which was a bumper cars ride and a lot of fun.
Boom. Officially halfway.
Next, we checked off the flying boat ride. And then it was time for another thrill ride, Equinox 360.
You ready for this one?
I think so. This is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, it just keeps going. That one was scary. That was crazy.
Next, we went on the net walk, which we promise is listed as a ride, even though it's just a net staircase, but check.
The next one we're going to is technically classified as one of the land rides, but we splashed down into water, which seems ideal right now because it's very hot. So we're gonna do that one.
We watched a few groups splash down, and then it was our turn.
Oh my god, I'm soaked.
Next, we went on Dancing Cars, not to be confused with Dashing Cars from before, and we had this entire ride to ourselves.
Wow, I wasn't expecting this much ride. That's so fun.
Oh my god.
Wow, I thought for sure that was going to be a filler ride, but that was so fun.
That was really fun.
You ready?
Yep.
Think you can handle this one?
We'll see.
That one was just a filler ride.
Oh. Okay, 25 is Dancing Cars, 26 is Rock and Tug, and 22, we still need Fire Brigade.
Oh, we missed 22. All right, let's go get it.
Fire Brigade is no more, so check, I guess.
Okay, so we've done almost everything except the bigger rides, which most of them have like some kind of minimum requirement or aren't open right now. So we're trying hard. The big coaster, that'll be open at 4:30, so we'll be able to ride that one. Air Race is the one that I think it broke when we were on it. Maverick we didn't have enough people for, and 29 Flash Tower we also didn't have enough people for. And that's it. Everything else we've either ridden, it doesn't exist anymore, or it's being repaired. So we're gonna go cross our fingers that there's a little bit more of a crowd around these ones now, and try to check them off.
Odds are not looking good. But the roller coaster's open now.
It's a bit funny being at a theme park, like hoping there's a line for something. All right, well the other two, we didn't have luck, but I think we're gonna finish it out with the big coaster. Woo-hoo. I'm ready. That's a good roller coaster.
Yeah, that was a good roller.
All right, well that was a day at a $15 theme park in India. This place was super fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. Also, I think it would be cheaper to have a trip to India, come here for a couple days, and then go home than it would be to go to Disney World.
So, what time do the water rides close? We still had an hour until the water rides closed, which was plenty of time for us to go on a few. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we have a pretty crazy goal of making it to 1 million subscribers. So if you like this video and want to see more, please consider subscribing. Okay, thanks. Bye.